What's up, guys? It's DeeO here, and of course playing some more Forza 4, as you can see. Got a really great response on my pilot video asking if you guys would like to see this, and now I'm kind of nervous because you guys, so many people are excited to see this. He's talking. Okay, that's what I was gonna do anyway. So many people are excited to see this, so now I'm really worried to blow it and have you guys be mad at me. So just remember, I said I wasn't crazy good. I never claimed to be fast. I'm just playing this for fun. So I did mention that these first races are probably going to be pretty lame because I'll be driving that goofy ass Nissan, but I mean, that's all you could pick from were those goofy ass cars. So I'm not going to be doing 250 on the straightaways or anything.
The testing of cutting-edge automotive technology. At each racing circuit, you can choose from several events. Displayed events are suitable for either your current car or cars in your garage.
Okay, well, we'll just do city car open.
Your settings prior to racing, or simply select
difficulty
to get right on the track.
Game difficulty, you know, let's put this on medium. Well, is it like custom? Oh, fuck that. Just medium for now. Assisted ABS, steering, I don't know. Let's try simulation. I don't even know. Keep those on. Shifting, manual for sure. Suggested line, I'm gonna turn it off. I mentioned that I've done cornering before, so this could take some getting used to. I'm just gonna turn that off because I'm not gonna use it anyway. Okay, I'm not sure. Okay, get your car steering necessary to reduce weaving and help you stay on track. Alright, well, I think this is what I want to do, and I know you guys don't want to see me just pussyfoot around, so if I win these easily, I'll bump up the difficulty to hard, but I also really just don't want to get my shit stomped in right away, so hopefully you can understand that. I got so lucky on Forza 2, you could race online, and they somehow figured out how to do point-to-point races on the, I don't know how to say it, you guys are going to make fun of me, Nürburgring or whatever the fuck it's called. And it was just like parts of the track, and it would pay out like 2 million credits for a win. So it was glitched, and we just did that all the time, and that's like my only experience of ever, not really hacking, but abusing a game's stuff like that. But I was on my old account, so Forza 2 I had a ton of fucking credits, and I just would go into the garage and hop all my cars up maximum. I was just a little slut like that. Alright, cockpit view for the win. Caught sleeping because I'm trying to adjust my volume. Oh yeah, this is just like driving my car in real life. 0 to 60 in 10 seconds. If anyone wants to donate a wheel and steering wheel and shit, I won't be opposed to that. I'll give you a big fat kiss when I see you. I don't know if downshifting to first is overkill. Yeah, get out of my way! Get out of my way! And it's like they say, red cars just are so much faster, that's why the cops are always out to get them. The closest thing I've ever came to actually racing a car wasn't close at all. But I used to work at a little go-kart track. It was called CRE Motorsports, and they would have the weekend races where it was actual shifter cars, you know, the ones that had like 2 or 3 gears, I think, and they were like, shit, I don't want to lie to you guys, but I don't remember exactly. I want to say like 100cc engines, or I think some of them even had, some of the really fancy ones had like Yamaha 125 engines, and they would have 6-gear transmissions and all that. But these cars that would do like upwards of, I don't know, 60, 70 miles per hour down the back straight, or the front straight, I guess it was. But I drove a Rotax, so if you're into that at all, you should know what a Rotax is. It wasn't a shifter cart, but it was top of the line go-kart. Oh, that was pretty badass. Come on. And that was a lot of fun. That's the closest, like I said. But I never raced it. I worked there, and one of the perks, the only thing good about the job blew. The only good thing was that I got to drive that Rotax a few times, but then like the boss said we could drive it just for fun when business was slow, which it always was. All summer long, I think we had like 5 customers, and I'm not exaggerating about that. He said we could drive the Rotax, but then I drove it like every day, and then he got mad and said we couldn't do that anymore. So then we could drive like the public, I don't know, they weren't anything fancy, just normal go-karts, but it was pretty sweet. It was an outdoor track. It's like a, oh shit, 3/4 of a mile long, I think, something like that, depending on how they had it set up that particular week. But I don't know, I'd love to kind of do that racing. I mean, I know I'm too old for it now to ever get into it, but it was cool doing that stuff that one summer. Look at that. I didn't get anything for damage. I didn't hit that car too hard. That's good. Yay, leveling up all day. So I'll just do another race since that was pretty quick. A lot of you might be like, wow, DeeO, why would you hate working at a go-kart track? It sounds so fun. Okay, it was like, I live about 45 minutes drive away. I don't know if I need to listen to all this stuff from the main town, Colorado Springs, like the actual big town, big city if you want to call it that, but it's not really that big. Where I graduated was with like 65 kids, so as you can imagine. Why did it take me to this other place? I don't know what I'm doing. I probably should be listening and reading more, but that's okay. But okay, so I live far away. I live pretty much in the middle of nowhere. If you watch my real life riding videos, you can see that.
You'll receive parts discounts and cash prizes.
Oh my gosh, just let me race. And this track was in the middle of nowhere too, so no one ever came out. And what we do every day, it was actually my friend and I who got hired together. We would put the go-karts up on these stands. We would spray them with window cleaner, wipe them down, oil their chains and stuff, fill up their gas tanks, and then set them down and line them up to get ready for the day. And there was like 15 of them. And no one ever came in. We would have to mow the lawn, but since we had nothing to do, the boss tried to make us mow the lawn every day. So you would never see anything. Like, you couldn't even tell where you'd mowed because you weren't actually cutting anything because you just mowed it yesterday. And we would be there for like 8 hours a day, making $7 an hour, just sitting in my truck, and we would listen to music, and it's like, oh yeah, that's easy money, but it was the most boring shit in the world. Those 8 hours felt like they took 15, you know? Kind of like that Chevy right there. Not like as a car I'd really want, but it feels cooler than the car I'm in right now. I was reading the achievement, got a little distracted. That was cool last race, how I kind of got going too fast and got those, I don't know what to call it, that little speed wobble, kind of whatever. Oh man, look at me go. Oh, you can't look left and right, or can you? Oh, like that, okay. I actually wanted my driver's head to turn. Getting a little feisty in my Nissan here. I don't know if I already said this, but I'm really excited that you guys were so open to me posting Forza. I know I said I was like nervous because I don't want to let you guys down with it, and since so many of you, am I going the right way? I never know with that kind of shit. Since so many of you do want to see it, but I'm really excited to play it. This is a lot of fun, so it's going to be cool for me to get to play it and talk and share it with you guys for the most part. I guess that's a good way to say it. I feel like I remember this track from Forza 2, the sharp left, but then I thought it never had that switchback going up the hill. It would have this sharp left, turn right, and then it would go straight over the hill into a big right sweeper. Oh no, it does. Okay. That track on the right there, like an alternate track, messed me up. Okay, so I do know this track. That's probably the coolest part about these games is, of course, the whole simulation, and you have these real tracks that really exist in America and all over the world, of course. That was terrible of me to say just America. But these real tracks, and it's so cool because then you can watch, like, I don't know who actually races there, but whatever kind of car race at Laguna Seca, and you actually know the track, and I think that's just the coolest thing about it. I mean, it's the same way with MX Simulator and any game that has replica tracks. It's just so cool to be able to watch watch a race on TV and be like, okay, I know what corner's coming up, and I know blah blah, just what's gonna happen. I don't know. to me, I think that's badass. Hopefully the guys who end up watching Forza are like my trials viewers who like the longer videos when I do these live comms, because it is a lot easier to do, like, say, one 30-minute session and then just render that and upload it. Even though it takes forever, it's easier than recording for 30 minutes, because I'll do that anyway, but then having to break it up into 3 videos and add my intros and cut the videos and add little outros with my Twitter and all that stuff. And I know I don't have to do that, but I like to, because Twitter really is just the way that I communicate with you guys the most. If you ever want to talk to me, definitely do Twitter. I respond to just about everything. I mean, some things, like if you just send me a picture of a dog, I might not say anything, but for the most part, I respond back. So yeah, like that. I'm gonna bump it up to hard because those 2 races were pretty uneventful. Driver level 1, yeah. Look at that. Such a boss right now. I awarded my choice of cars.
Well done. You've reached a new driver level. This earns you a choice of gift cards. Keep racing to continue your progress and earn additional vehicles.
Alright. Toyota Yaris, a Ford Fiesta, could be like Ken blocking that. Suzuki SX4 Sportback, Fiat Punto, Evo Sport, Punto, a Mazda 2, never even heard of that, Honda Fit, and a Scion XD. That just always makes me think of the smiley face, that's XD. You guys know what I'm talking about. Kind of like that. That thing's kind of cool. But I think I'm going to go with the Ford. Did you know that Ford uses the same font as Coca-Cola? Yep, well, you do now. Check it out. Nose is all stuffed up. I'm going to go with... I really wish they had like the lime green, because I know that they come stock like that. We'll just do this one. Not quite white, but kind of that pearl or something, I don't know. Congratulations. Where are we headed? I don't know geography.
Infamously tight and technical Tsukuba circuit in Shimotsuma, Japan.
Oh man, look at me go. I'm really terrible at geography. You can ask pretty much anyone who's ever spoken to me in their life. Okay, do I click on this first then I get difficulty? Yeah, okay, good. You know what, reading that description, that sounds retarded as fuck, so we'll just have ABS on. That seems fair, since the way I think of it, a lot of cars actually do have ABS, so I don't think that that's cheating or anything. Okay, so I was going to say that I was going to set it to hard, but it's on custom. I thought it was like actual opponent speed. So if I can set that and I'm just not, then I apologize. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's just I have to wait for the drivers to get better. I thought that I could bump up their AI ability and have them be harder racers. If I can, and I'm not seeing it, please just nicely let me know. Don't be a dick about it. That's another thing. I'm going to do a commentary on it, but just how me commenting to others has changed since I have my own YouTube. I don't want to not give it away, but just take everything I want to say in the commentary. But pretty much just, once you actually start commentating, you start being less of a dick to others, because like anytime you actually start posting videos, because you know how annoying it is when someone's just a dick to you about it. Kind of want to turn these off and just see how I do, but we'll try it first with the braking, and then go. And I was kind of thinking if I should qualify, but I don't care enough. It is really cool that this is narrated by that Top Gear guy. I don't know his name, but just badass. And plus, English people have awesome accents, and it's just fun to listen to them. wonder. Oh, sorry. If there's a draft meter. I thought there was on Forza 2. I don't remember. But because I would think even with slow cars like this, I mean, you can still draft. Take the outside line. I think I'm way too much of a motocross rider to race cars. Like, I try to do things, try to make things. Fuck, I don't know where the track goes. I never look at that track map on the bottom left, just so you know. I try to make things happen when they're definitely not meant to happen in that situation. Like, squaring someone up. It's like, you can do that on a motocross bike. That doesn't work quite as well in a car, I don't believe. I remember this track too from Forza 2. Just, not that you guys care, probably cool story bro right there, but. That was a sexy corner. Turn. What was that? That turn meter. I'll have to look into all this. Again, fuck. If you watch my Trials Evolution video, I kind of mentioned this, but when you watch someone, I wonder if that's just like how good the turn was. I don't know. You watch them and you're like, wow, why would you do that? You're so stupid. Don't you know? And it's like, no, I don't know, because this is my second time actually playing Forza. Give me a break. I have absolutely no idea. That'll be part of my commentary about commenting now that I have my own YouTube that is relatively successful and I get quite a lot of comments on each video that I'm able to read still. I really do think that's just like, well, let's see. Is this going to be turn 4 or is it? I'm wondering if it rates your turns or if it's like how many turns you've hit in a row that were acceptable. No, that was 3 again. So maybe it's just how good you did through the turn with your staying on like your line and braking and stuff. I would expect that to be like a 2, maybe even 1. Okay, 1. So maybe that seems right. Again, I'll have to look into it, or you guys can let me know. I feel like, I drive way too aggressive to take off traction control and stability control. I think I'm going to be all over the road, but again, absolutely waxing these fools in second place. This is probably getting really boring for you guys. At least I've had things to talk about this race, or this series. I think I'll do one more, and I'm going to turn off that shit and give it a go. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Buy myself a supercharger for my Nissan. And yes, I'm assuming that if you did anything, it's probably a turbocharger. I doubt that it'd be a supercharger. Oh, cool. Is that like a Capri? No, MR2. Kind of looks like a Mercury Capri that my sister used to have. Miata, no thanks. I'm going with the MR2. My friend used to have a MR2. I think it was pretty sweet. I never drove it or anything, but it was black. It was pretty cool. Again, cool story, DeeO. In recognition of him, I'm making this car black. Semi-Pro. You guys ever seen that movie Semi-Pro with Will Ferrell? That shit's so funny.
The home of the BBC's hit series Top Gear and their famous test track.
Welcome to the Top Gear Challenge.
Oh man.
Now, the idea here is to knock down as many pins as possible in just one lap.
Oh,
Each
geez.
event has a target score for you to beat, or try to beat.
Oh. Well, I said I was gonna change the settings for this race. I want to change it when it's an actual race, not one of these challenges. Just to see. You know what? We're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna say fuck it. Fuck it. We'll do it live, and we're gonna turn off our traction and stability control here, which might be a terrible idea. Late morning. That's a nice airplane. Okay, turn these off. I'm nervous. Alright. So I mentioned the turbocharger and the supercharger. My dad's a mechanic, but a lot of people think that means I know about cars, but it's the exact opposite. My dad fixed cars, so I never had a reason to know about cars, because he would do everything. You might think that's dumb. So these are the pins I'm going for? Yes, I take it. Oh! Okay. He would fix everything, and you might be like, well, that's lame, DeeO, why didn't you ever do it? Oh, he didn't want me to become a mechanic. He wanted me to stay in school, and what he always told me was he wants me to end up having to wear a tie to work, and I think what he really means by that is just having a, I'm probably gonna have this backwards, a white collar job rather than a blue collar. I'm sure right there I was supposed to kind of get my car sideways and hit more, but so I know absolutely nothing about cars. I only know a little bit even about motocross, so, or not motocross, about my bike in general, like fixing my bike and stuff. So I'm wondering if like, oh, speed up. I was wondering if I could slide through, if that'd be better, but it might be better if I actually stayed on course. Okay, where am I going? Alright. Not that way. Oh my god. GG, DeeO. GG. Alright, here we go. But yeah, so, moral of the story, I don't know about cars at all. I can change my oil, and I can air my tires, so that's pretty sweet. That's the one thing, that would have been a cool corner if I actually hit it. It's always bugged me about stereotypes about guys. Like, everyone thinks that guys are supposed to like football, like beer, and work on cars. And I like motocross. I absolutely despise beer. I'd rather have shots than beer any day. And I'm going to redo this. And I don't know about cars, so it's just one of those things that has always bugged me. People are such douches about. But that was just a nice little random story for you. Yeah, I think it'll be interesting to have traction and stability control off when I'm actually racing. See how I can handle that. So yeah, I'm only hitting the middle of these. I'm really wondering if like, if sliding through like that does anything more. Try handbrake. Nah. Oh shit. Yeah, a little feisty out there, but it's more exciting than me just going straight through them, I would think. Oh no! Overcorrected. That was pretty cool. So my mom is subscribed to my YouTube, so she's gonna hear this, but nothing bad. She was watching the first Forza video, and she goes, "I didn't want to comment on your video, but I was thinking that's exactly how you drive in real life." So apparently, I'm a crazy driver in real life. Who would have thought, right? Oh man, dang it! That one I didn't overcorrect enough on. I guess when I said overcorrect just now, I meant correct. I didn't correct enough on it. I didn't even go into an overcorrect. Shitty, shitty, shitty. Totally worth it. Cool. Well, that was actually pretty fun. Nice little mix-up from normal racing. Pass. Yeah. Cool. Having a lot of fun. I'm probably not going as fast as you might hope, since I don't have the braking line. I'm not exactly sure when to brake, but that's part of this, is getting better and you guys laughing at me and also getting to enjoy as I get better. I think I'll give it a second until I can get to a menu, and then I'm gonna wrap this up.
Is Baden-Württemberg, Germany, home of the
Hockenheimring. Sweet.
A championship event consists of 2 individual heats.
Oh
The first
shit.
takes place in the morning,
That's a
and the
cool
final
car. The
takes
paint
place
job on it,
in the
that's
afternoon.
badass. What is that? I can't tell what kind of car that is. The grill kind of looks like a Pontiac to me. Hard to say though. Being a valet, like I said, I don't know about cars, but being a valet, I'm sometimes okay at guessing what kind of car it is by the grill and stuff. Anyway though, I said I was gonna stop this episode here, so stopping it here. 26 minutes. I hope you guys are enjoying these long videos. Let me know down in the comments, because I'm sure that this is pulling a different audience than my Trials Evolution videos. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Like it if you liked it. If you want elaboration on any of these stories or have any ideas of what I could talk about, definitely let me know in the comments. Read them all. I'll reply to as many as I see fit. And yeah, that's that. So until next time, guys, take it easy. If it's easy, take it twice. I'll talk to you later.